The title mean?
The story about the tiny old lady.
Okay, how do you say that?
Sagan om den lilla gumman.
Okay.
You're ready, baby.
Hold on.
Your first Swedish lesson.
Det var en gång en liten gumma som hade en liten stuga. Shall I translate it as well? All right.
Well, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Once upon a time, there was a tiny old lady who had a tiny cottage. Cottage? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Och ett litet bord. Och en liten stol. Och en liten pall. Och en liten stäva. And a tiny table. And a tiny chair. And a tiny
Stool.
And a tiny milk thing.
Jug. Pail. Milk pail.
Och en liten katt som sa meow. And a tiny cat who said meow. And she had, och också hade hon en liten ko som sa moo. And she had a tiny cow who said moo. Och en gång så tog den lilla gumman sin lilla stäva och gick ut att mjölka sin lilla ko. And one time the tiny old lady took her tiny milk jug
Pail.
Mm-hmm. And went to mjölka Jonas
Milk.
Milk her tiny cow. Och så satte hon den lilla mjölken på det lilla bordet. Men då kom den lilla katten in. So she sat the tiny milk on the tiny table. But then the tiny cat entered the room. Och först steg han upp på den lilla pallen. Och sen på den lilla stolen. Också på det lilla bordet. Och drack ur all mjölken. So first he stepped on the little stool. And then on the little chair. And then up on the little table. And he drank all the milk. Men då kom den lilla gumman in. But then the tiny lady entered the room. Katta! Go away, cat! Och katten sprang.
The baby just kicked.
Yeah,
It's okay. You
It
don't
was
have to get
scared.
scared.
Och katten sprang till skogs och kom aldrig mer igen. And the cat ran to the woods and never came back. And then it says here with tiny letters. Men kanske ändå att han kom hem till slut igen. But maybe he came back anyways.
Slut? Is that end? The end?
Yeah, slut. Till slut.
That's the end?
Yeah, end.
And the cat ran away forever and ever. And inside notes,
Yeah.
just for the publisher's note,
Yeah.
maybe it did come back.
Yeah. So you can see the cat is here and he's really sad. And the old lady is crying in the background.
She's got her apron up by her eyes.
Yeah.
It's a sad ending.
Because she lives all by herself in this little cottage.
Well, the message is you need to be kind to animals and not make them run away.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how would you sleep after this? You know?
No, but then it says that it came back. Because you still have to read that. It's really important.
It's really in there.
Yeah, but maybe that it still came back anyways.
Well,
At that point,
we
you
don't
could
know
say,
that.
"Do you think the kitty came back?"
How do you say, do you think the kitty came back?
Tror du katten kom tillbaka?
Okay, I'll remember all of that.